Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday, everybody. I just got done at the DMV. My ID expired in April because of my birthday and because of all the closures. The DMV wasn't open. It's finally open. Opened probably about a month ago, and I called and had to schedule an appointment, and they were like super booked out. So I made an appointment at one in a town that's like 45 minutes south of where I live. So I just drove down there. My appointment was at 11. Oh my gosh, it was a freaking crap show. My appointment was at 11. They tell you to arrive about 10 minutes early. So I got there at like 10:45 because, you know, I wanted a few minutes to spare in case I had never been to that DMV before. So in case I got lost or couldn't figure out where it was or whatever. Anyway, so I got there about 10:45, and they are only allowing one person basically in the DMV at a time. I get there, the lady comes out, tell her I have an appointment. She say, okay, you know, it's somebody just went in, it's gonna be a few minutes, yada yada yada. So I say, okay, you know, no worries, I'm here just waiting. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting, and some other people pull up who didn't have an appointment, so the gal comes out and helps them and lets them, I think there were two gals working there, lets them know that you have to have an appointment, gave them a piece of paper that has the website to go to and this and that, and helps these people and sends them on their way. And then I'm waiting and I'm waiting some more, and then another gal pulls up and she's got an appointment. She was the half-hour scheduled appointment behind me. And so then she gets in line, and we're waiting, and somebody comes out and says they're having some computer issues, and we're waiting. At this point, I've been standing outside. Luckily, it's not hot and it's not cold. It was like the perfect temperature for like a half hour. And then somebody comes out a little bit later and says that they're still having issues. They're kind of at a standstill because they're waiting for technical support to help them figure out whatever's going on. But then the lady behind me, turns out that she just needed a bin inspection or something. So one of the ladies comes out and does the bin inspection for her and sends her on her way. So then I'm still standing there waiting. And the 12 o'clock appointment shows up. Lady comes out, tells them they're having issues, they're running behind, made sure they had an appointment, yada yada yada. So we're waiting. Finally, there was one waiting chair inside, all the way on like the other side of the room. So they send the lady that they're having issues, technical issues with her account or whatever it was. Send her to the chair. She's waiting, so they let me in. Well, it's the first week in Oregon that you can do the real ID. I think actually today is the first day. And so they're on this whole new system, and I'm getting the real ID, and of course they don't have the whole routine system thing down. So I probably was at the window for a half hour, and of course she kept having to call headquarters and ask them questions because she wasn't sure about this and she wasn't sure that, because like I said, they don't have the routine down yet because it's all brand new to them. So anyways, long story short, I didn't get in there until afternoon. It took over a half hour. Finally got my picture, and it actually turned out really good. I'm actually really happy with it. I was stressed out because my last ID photo was total garbage. It was such a bad photo. It's funny because my first, my permit picture was really, really good. I actually was really happy with it. And then my license photo, I had gone after school in September, so it's hot. You know, it's late afternoon in September, probably like 3:30, 4 o'clock. They send me out to the driving lane where you sit in your car and wait for an instructor to come out and get in with you. So they sent me out to the driving lane, and I was sitting out there for like 45 minutes just waiting. And I was hot because the car was off. I had the window rolled down, but it was still really hot, and I had to go to the bathroom really bad, and I was just getting irritated because nobody was coming out to help me to sit in the car and watch me drive. And so finally, after forever long, my mom got to go up to the counter because, you know, they're busy helping people. Then let's let anyone walk up to the counter. Anyway, she finally got to walk up to the counter and be like, hey, my daughter's been waiting forever. Is someone going to go and help her, you know, do the driving test with her? And the one guy was like, oh, I thought he was going to do it. And that guy was like, oh, I thought he was going to do it. And so eventually they finally sent someone out. So by the time I got done with my test and was ready for the picture, I was hot and frustrated, and I probably still do the bathroom at that point. Like, so my picture, I mean, when I was a high schooler, like, wasn't that cute anyway. And 2, I was hot and frustrated and whatever, so it just was not a good picture. It was not a cute picture. And so I was really stressed about this picture. Like, I got up an extra half hour early to get ready and got some falsies on, and like I did my research on, like, I went through all my makeup videos and stuff and figured out which makeup look I liked best for what would be an ID photo. And I also spent time like trying to figure out what was the best face to make, like what was the best smile to make, and like how I had to raise my eyebrows so my eyes didn't look small, and like what shirt to pick. Like, I went through everything. I was so nervous about it. I'm glad I've been tanning, otherwise I probably would have been using self-tanner. Like, I just wanted my photo to look good. You know, I'm gonna have this photo for the next 7 or 8 years or however long it is. So anyways, my photo turned out really good. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm curious to see what it looks like in color, because of course they give you the little like black and white paper temporary license until you get your new one in the mail. But anyway, so I'm just on my way to work now. I have a little bit of time, so I might stop at my mom's because she's kind of on my way. Say hi and see her for a few minutes, and then I'm headed to work. And then tonight after work, I'm going to go to the gym with a friend. Her and I are going to start going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. The gym is literally like on the other side of the parking lot for me practically. Like, it's just right around the corner. So I'm going to meet her over there when I get off. We're going to work out. It's the first time her and I will have really worked out at the gym at least together. So I don't know how long we'll work out for or what we'll be doing. But that is my day. I'm so glad I got that DMV stuff over with. I felt like last night, because I was thinking about what I'm going to wear, what makeup I'm going to do, you know, how my hair is going to look. I was worried about the mask rubbing the foundation off my nose, because when I'm at work, that's what happens. So I just had all these things I was worrying about, which I know is not worth worrying about it, because like whatever happens, happens. But I'm glad it's over with and glad it turned out good. I'm on my way to work, like I said, and I will talk to you guys later. So I just wanted to show you guys how my ID photo turned out. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. So I just wanted to show you guys what I got. Obviously, this is the paper license. Probably sometime next week I will get my regular license in the mail. But I mean, look at that, you guys. It turned out so good. I'm so happy with it. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday. Wow, I look a little bit crazy right now. I didn't realize it. I literally just got out of bed, went to the bathroom, came out here, and started filming. So I hadn't really looked at myself in the mirror. So yeah, so I look like this. I still have morning voice and morning face. But anyways, good morning, guys. Today is my first day off for the week, so I don't really have any plans. I think it's going to be a pretty chill day. The only thing I have going on tonight is that I'm going over to a friend's house to watch our show that we've been watching together, watching Ozark, which is so good. I think we're in season 2 right now. But it's so good, you guys. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on Netflix. So that's like the only thing I know I have planned today. It's actually sunny out right now. So I'm thinking about getting up and going to lay in the sun outside, work on my tan. I'll probably just be doing some pickup around the house and just typical chore stuff. Like I said, I don't really have any plans today, other than I do need to film and I need to edit, but that's not exciting stuff. So I just ate 2 eggs on some toast for breakfast. It was really good. And now I got my bandeau and some shorts on, and I am going to go lay out in the sun. I'm going to listen to a podcast. I got my ice water. That picture down there fell off the wall after hanging there for like 4 years. 3 years? 3 years? Yeah, I think it's been about 3 years. Just came home from the grocery store the other day. Brought my bags in, went into the bathroom, hear this kabam, I'm thinking, oh, one of the bags fell over. Come out, and this picture has been hanging on the wall for, like I said, almost 3 years. Fell off for no reason. So it's kind of just laying there now because I don't have any more command strips, and the one that it was hanging with is not sticky anymore. But I'm gonna go lay out in the sun. And so I'm working on editing, and I just happened to be here at the end of the video. When I slide up, you get the before, and I'm like, this is such a weird before and after. You know, it's before, after, like, my hair color looks so much different. But, like, I don't know, it's kind of cool to see myself like that before and after straight up, like, that quick and fast, and, like, almost the same exact position. Actually really like enjoying that. It might be stupid, but I like to be able to compare and see how similar or different I look with makeup on. Good morning. I am just getting ready to go to my parents to do laundry. It's Friday today. Other than doing the laundry, I think probably gonna go out with my dad in a little ride in the old cars. Every year the weekend after 4th of July, our town does this big old car cruise. It's this big event. There's usually show and shines and cruises and I don't know, all kinds of just, you know, lots of show and shines really. And then we have 2 drive-ins here in town. One of them's Sonic and then one of them's a local drive-in that people go and hang at in their old cars. You know, you pull up and you get your food, and, you know, up at your window, and they put the little tray. And so I think tonight I'm probably gonna go out with my dad, drive around in the old cars, and maybe go on social distance dinner at the drive-in. Here's all my laundry in the basket and ready to go. A whole lot of laundry. Good morning, guys. I'm just getting ready for the day. As I think I talked about yesterday, our town doing the old car stuff. Obviously there isn't a cruise this year, but I'm sure there will still be lots of people out kind of cruising. Usually they have like an organized cruise where they block off our downtown area, and so you're paid to drive on the cruise. And then lots of people drive down or walk downtown and, you know, sit on the sidewalks and do some shopping and watch the cruise. Just like a parade or anything like that. But because of everything that's going on, they're not doing an organized cruise. I'm sure there will still be people out cruising and driving. Last night we went to the the drive-in, and there were actually a good amount of people there as it got later into the evening. When we first got there about 6 o'clock, it was just my dad and I. My mom didn't want to go. When we got there about 6 o'clock, there was maybe 10 older cars there, and nobody we knew. So we just kind of sat in our car and ate our dinner, and then we drove around and went back after a while back to the drive-in. We just kind of sat at some chairs and ate some ice cream and chit-chatted, and a couple people we knew stopped by, but we were there just kind of people watching, and it was nice to be out of the house. You know, we were being pretty smart about it. Not everybody was being smart about it, but we tried to keep our distance and, you know, stay safe and whatnot. Not everybody was doing, that's for sure, but it was just fun and nice to get out of the house and see cars and see people and just have a good time. It was something I grew up doing. My dad has been into old cars his whole life, rebuilding and building and redoing all these old cars, so he has a lot of old cars. But anyway, so today there is a show and shine. Don't know that there's really, like I said, there's not an organized cruise, so I don't really know what the full game plan is. Other than I think I'm gonna go with my dad to the show and shine, then probably go back to the drive-in tonight and hang out and, you know, chit chat with some more people and watch more cars. And I think I'm gonna be driving one car and my parents are gonna be driving a different car. But anyway, so I'm just sitting here getting ready for today, doing my makeup, gonna do my hair. I think I'm gonna put maybe some pinup curls in it, something fun. I usually do my dress up as kind of a version of Rosie Riveter, but I don't know that I'm gonna do that this year. If you guys want to see my Rosie the Riveter costume, I have a video up on my channel. I will link that down in the description box. I did it last year at Halloween time. I put out like 3. I put out several kind of easy at-home costume ideas. One that didn't really take a lot of work. I did Mary Poppins and Rosie the Riveter, and then Coraline, which was who I dressed up as last year for Halloween. So I will link the Rosie the Riveter one down below, but if you scroll back far enough to my videos, you'll find it. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing my makeup. So now I think I'm going to attempt some victory rolls. Find my bag of hair goodies. What I really could use is a little bit of some dry shampoo, but I don't actually have any at the moment. Okay, so I did find a little bit of some dry shampoo. One I have because I don't really like it, and so I've never really used it. It's the Sexy Volumizing Dry Shampoo, and it leaves your hair textured pretty funky, but I do feel like it helped a little bit to look a little less greasy. So I'm gonna attempt some victory rolls. I haven't done victory rolls since beauty school for sure. Anyways, here we go. Well, I mean, that's kind of not true. Last year, the weekend of the same weekend last year, I did some sort of victory roll. If you don't know what victory rolls are, they're just like these little pin curly, well, not little, they're kind of big pin curly looking things that I don't even remember for sure how to do. So that right there is actually basically what a victory roll is, but I think I need to do a bigger section. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of take a big section of hair, and then I'm just going to use my brush to back brush it. Or teasing, as we call it most of the time. I call it back brushing because that's hairstyle talk. Smooth it out just a little bit. And then I'm going to take the ends of the hair and kind of what they call a barrel roll. You just kind of stick your fingers in there and okay. That right there is a victory roll, you guys. Right there. So I'm going to go ahead and try to pin that in. And I apparently don't have like any bobby pins in here, which I didn't realize. I thought I had a bunch in this little baggie. I have 3. Victory roll. I wish I'd used a lighter bobby pin there, but that's fine. So that's basically a victory roll. I was thinking about doing one on, obviously these would need to get sprayed. These baby hairs need to get sprayed back into it with some hairspray. And I'm going to do one on this side as well, I think. I might throw on a wing liner just because I kind of feel like that's a very kind of 50s-esque style. I'm out of bobby pins, so I'll be right back. So there's some victory rolls. I don't know if I'm going to keep them like that. I'm probably going to get dressed and then kind of take a look and see how I feel about it all together. This definitely needs a little bit of some recurling, but that's alright. We can do that in a minute. I think my first thing is I'm going to get dressed and see how I feel about my victory curls before I go and like spray these back or anything. Put any spray on it. Hey guys, just got home a little bit ago, got into some comfies and threw my hair up, and now I'm just going to sit down and work on editing a video for the rest of the night. So I'm just going to close out the vlog here. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.